Hey, it's Kay. You found me. Um, so where have I been? What am I doing? I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. I never know what I'm doing, and that's my new catchphrase. Uh, so with that, this is an update video. I guess this is Kay signing on, getting ready to officially do this thing. So yeah, fun times. Yeah. So, um, I'm making this video in hopes to give an update, a life update, and let everybody who has been asking me questions know about what I've been working on and what I'm up to and why I'm doing what I'm doing. Um, this is completely unscripted. I don't even know if it's going to turn out okay. But let's see how that goes. Um, where have I been? What am I doing? What's K Cat up to? Um, let's just rip the band-aid off and get the hard part out of the way. My mom's cancer is back. It is terminal. We are dealing with it. Um, and we're trying some chemotherapy to either improve quality of life or potentially extend it for a short period of time. And that's the nice way of saying it all. It's been difficult. It's hard. I'm not okay. And I'm not handling things very well. So the short answer of where have I been is here, home, trying to keep my mind on the important things that are going to still be around, right? So myself, my sister, my friends, um, family, um, and trying to throw all of my energy into my artwork and building this brand. Originally, I was going to be a 5-year plan. And then the government happened, and things are changing quickly, faster than one can even think of. Like it's just everywhere, all the time, all at once. And, then I found out about what was going on with my mom. And then things at my job are going craptastic faster than I can blink. It just kind of feels like the more I change, the more they hate it. The more I become the woman that I want to be, the more I become my authentic self, the more I'm, you know, figuring out what's actually important to me, uh, the more that job doesn't feel sustainable anymore. So I am going through a sort of transition in my life, and um, it's really scary, but it's also really important to me. Um, so, hello, internet. I'm being vulnerable and I'm crying in front of a camera and recording it. I'm trying to still be professional as possible. Um, so I hope that answers the question as to where have I been and what am I up to. Um, but let's try answering another one, shall we? Um, yeah. Are you juggling a million things? We're finally getting to slow down and make stuff you love. Uh, yeah, I'm juggling a million things. And if you're also wondering, uh, who asked these questions? Why, I did. I jumped into the good old, much hated, much controversial ChatGPT and asked it to ask me questions because I didn't know where to start. Um, but yeah, I am juggling a million things. I have been working on my website, launching my brand, business. I don't, what do you call it? I am Kay, and I am the face of Kay is Evil LLC. That was official on July 1st. Hey. um, and Kay is Evil is really just what I am working towards. It's going to be something that encompasses all of my different kinds of artwork and um, whatever I can throw into the mix. I'm even going to be incorporating my face painting and airbrush makeup, special effects stuff. I'm not going to be offering beauty makeup. I'm not a cosmetologist. I'm not going through that BS. But what I am doing is making art, and face painting still feels like making art, even if the canvas is a human face. That's totally fine, frankly. There's just something about it that is relaxing and also kind of like gets me involved in the community, meets new people, and that's exactly what I want. So I am working on the website. It's almost ready to launch. I just have like a little tweaks to add to like the about me section and everything. The shop is going to come much later. You're going to see a lot of coming soon stuff on that website. Um sorry, not sorry. But there's just a lot more work to do in that area that I thought I could do before and have everything all cohesive and ready to go right out the gate, but no. That was wishful thinking on my part. I've learned my lesson and I'm just gonna make it with what I got going for me. So you can probably expect that coming here soon. Maybe in the next week or so is when you might see those announcements. So if you don't already, selfless shameless plug, follow me. Follow me everywhere. Instagram, TikTok, Threads, Blue Sky. I don't post on there very much, but I'm on there. Um, Kofi. Kofi is a big one. I started my Kofi a while ago. It's been hiding in the shadows of my inactivity. And on my Kofi, that cool transition that you might see through some of my videos or when I'm streaming, that is on there for free and for download. So if you would like to have the same thing, there you go. I made it. I illustrated and animated it in Procreate Dreams. I was just screwing around. I really liked it. So, my gift to you. I've also posted a couple of coloring pages, and I'll be putting more coloring pages on there periodically. But Kofi, ko-fi.com is pretty darn cool. I like it a lot. I see it going places if they continue updating the user interface and everything on their site. I think it could be a really great place for artists and creators alike to kind of post their content without it being very limiting to the audience. Like Patreon, cool, great, fabulous way to make money, get money, sell yourself a little bit more. But it also hides your content. Like, unless you are paying for it, you don't have access to it. You don't even get previews. You get nothing. Ko-fi is a little bit different. It's kind of more like a social media. And then on top of it, you can have subscription models and memberships and figure all that stuff out. Have I figured that stuff out? Absolutely not. Will I? I'm trying. I'm really trying. I swear to God. But as I mentioned at the beginning of this video, I've got a lot of stuff going on and my life is very hectic and crazy. So the consistency side of things, bad. It's going to stay bad. It's going to remain bad probably forever, but I'm going to try to do better when the rest of the, you know, for lack of better words, when the rest of the bullshit stops. I will do better, I hope. That's one of the goals. Um, and yeah, making art, posting it, creating stuff. Um, the website's the big thing. Next comes not merchandise. What am I looking for? Like business cards and posters and stuff and things that I might want should I table places. Um, and what I mean by that is like I get a face painting gig. I want to go out there at this face painting gig and advertise my brand, advertise my social media, advertisements. I need advertisements. So I think after I finish the website, I'm gonna work on getting the style finished up, and then I'll have those ready and prepared. And you know, that's kind of this kind of last steps before I'm really going to be out there in the world again. But this time as Kay with Kay is Evil and making things happen. Um, what's the vibe going forward? Should we expect regular content again? Are you still experimenting with what works for you? That's also a great question. Vibes going forward are going to be this chill, relaxed, probably unedited because that's my biggest weakness is editing videos, watching myself back, watching anything. So honestly, if I'm going to get this video posted, and it's going to see the light of day and it's going to be public and people are going to watch it, I'm probably just going to record this and then post it. Like I'm recording this in my streaming software called Meld Studio, which is fabulous, by the way. Post in the comments below if you want to know more about that behind the scenes information. Um, but yeah, it's just kind of making it easier for me because instead of like chopping up the video and like being like, okay, here's an introduction, here's me talking for 10 minutes, here's a little thing, and then here's another little thing, I, I just push a button. I'm just gonna move through. So if things look wonky, apologies. I'll eventually get there, or I'll eventually have enough money that I can thankfully pay somebody to worry about those problems for me. Um, and another plug, I can't pay you right now, but if somebody out there wants this to be their problem and wants to help me out for the time being, I'm sure we can come up with something. I'd be happy to make you graphics or whatever whatever I can offer you that you want. You just let me know and we'll do a trade for trade. I'd be really appreciative. That'd be great. Um, but yeah, that's just my short little life update. Work sucks, life sucks, everything sucks, the world sucks, I suck. But there's art. There are things to keep me busy. I'm making stuff and I'm making stuff and I'm making stuff and I'm making stuff. And you can't see it yet because it's all still in progress. But I promise it's coming. And with that, I feel like I've rambled on too long. Um, and I don't really know what else you guys want to know. I don't really know what else I want to talk about. So I'm going to call it here and just say, thanks for understanding. Thanks for being there for me. Thanks for watching. And just again, follow me on my socials. Follow me where you can, or what you're comfortable with, because honestly that's where you're going to find out like, oh, Kat's posting on Twitch again, or oh, there's new art, or whatever. um And then I'm also hoping to maybe come up with a newsletter situation once I launch my website as well. So that'll be another way that you can stay in contact with me and you can know what the heck I'm up to and what I'm doing. Um, Other than that, it's a struggle, guys. It's a struggle. Like, I don't feel good in front of a camera. I don't feel good recording myself and making content and doing all the stuff that you're supposed to do if you're gonna advertise and sell yourself. So I just have to rip the band-aid off. That's also gonna be a new catchphrase. I don't know what I'm doing. Rip the band-aid off. That's yep. So again, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just ripping the band-aid off. And I am trying my damnedest to get out from being uncomfortable and to be more honest and be more vulnerable and be available to people. Um, and it's freaking scary. So it's going to be really hard for me to be consistent out the gate. Um, but we're getting there. And I look forward to the day that sitting down and doing this is going to be second nature. It's going to be a habit. It's going to be real easy to do, fun to do, even. I'm going to look forward to it. And I look forward to having engagement from my friends and my family and all of the new strangers out there who like what I do, like me, like my content, like the art, because that's what it is. And I just, I'm excited. I've got a lot of things working in the background. If you're in my inner circle and you know me, then you know what some of those things cooking are, and you're just as excited as I am. Um, but those have to come later. I've got to do the businessy stuff. I've got to do the advertising stuff. I've got to do paperwork upon paperwork upon paperwork. I've got to find grants. I've got to find funding. I've got to find all the things. And so until I kind of get my foundation laid with all of that stuff, I'm keeping my big project yee keeping my bib project on the DL for now because I don't want to jinx it. And I don't want to like get people hype before is necessary because I don't want you to wear out and I don't want to lose your attention either. So when stuff gets cooking, that's when I'll let you know what's going on. But in the meantime, while my cat gets into things, in the meantime, just, follow me and keep an eye out for my next move. Go to my Ko-fi and enjoy some coloring pages and just, give me some well wishes. I'd really appreciate that. And yeah, if you are also a content creator, video editor, a person who does this crap and hates it, comment down below and vent to me because all of this. Yes, please. I need some misery's company in that arena. Please and thank you. Um, Now, anyway, I'm uncomfortable. I've been talking a lot. I've been crying on camera and snotting everywhere. And I'm done. I'm done with that. I'm gonna get off here and end this video and then post it probably, like I said, unedited, unfiltered, everything, cause screw it. So if the audio sucks, sorry. Don't care. I just need to get this out there in the world. I can make it perfect later. For right now, I just need to get used to doing this and posting it over and over and over and over and over again. Okay. Okay, bye.